Γεια σας όλους, σας είναι ο Jonathan εδώ και καλώς ήρθατε πίσω στο doki literal club, παιδιά. Την προηγούμενη φορά είδαμε κάτι στραβά να πήγαινε με τη Yuri και ξαφνικά την ώρα που όλοι μας γράφουμε τα poems, κάτι περίεργο συνέβαινε με το βιβλίο μου και ξαφνικά είδαμε λίγο την sayori σε κάτι σημεία έτσι δεξιά και αριστερά. Και τώρα είμαστε με τη Yuri και την natsuki και τώρα προσπαθούμε να μάθουμε τι γίνεται. Γι' αυτό πάμε μαζί να δούμε τι γίνεται. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, John just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Nah. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and right. I forgot. About that Natsuki. We're all talking yesterday and well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not waiting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile and that I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member would hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see that even sucks just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help you and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful. Και εσύ δεν άκουγες να ματεύσω. It would be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, John, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. John is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Are you glad I've already gotten him into literature club, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Oh, thank you for understanding, Monika. Και είδα τα μάτια της να γινόταν έτσι. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind of filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really connects her speaking manners. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. Αυτό είναι το ίδιο πράγμα που κάναμε από πριν. You stay here. It would take a long... It won't take too long. Ah. Did Yuri leave again? Μισό, κατά λάθος πάτησα. Κατά λάθος πάτησα το λάθος τέτοιο. Οπότε δείχνει συνεχίζω εκεί που είμαι, υποθέτω, αλλά γιατί είμαστε όλοι πάλι από την αρχή. No time to like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Nah. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it would take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting her, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. Nap? In the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Paint? Yuri? Πάλι αυτό είναι. Ναι, είχα πατήσει το σωστό πράγμα. Αλλά όλα τα δείχνουν πάλι έτσι, αλλά γιατί όμως? Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seems as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsessions with strange hobbies, and the way I can control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could even like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. I've been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. John? Is it just me, or has Monika been acting a little off lately? Nah. Κάπως. She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not going crazy, right? He says, no. Please tell me I'm not. I could say anything before because she's always listening. Ναι, πρώτον πόνον πρέπει να αλλάξεις τα μάτια σου γιατί αυτό με τρομάζει τώρα. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Τα μάτια της. Nobody to make me feel like standing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you know, you won't understand if you're never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. Αυτή είναι sayori. Όχι, αυτή είναι η... I make sure I give them all their fair shares of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Η Monika το κάνει αυτό. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literary club, John. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literary club. There's no need for us to be around Monika Simitongs anymore. Και Monika εμφανίζεται. Not to mention that others perhaps chilled. We can walk home together every day after school. Και γιατί η Monika εμφανίζεται μπροστά μου? And read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the literary club? It's almost like it was true. Fate that would match Kati. And how we get the years for? Will you do that? Will ναι, το εφικτό μου λέει δίκιο. Κάτι δεν πάει καλά τώρα. Με την Monika, με τη sayori τώρα ό,τι δείξει με την Monika. Ή με τη Monika, με την yuri τώρα κάτι δεν πάει καλά με τις δυο τους. Τέλος πάντων. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. John, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please. Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, John. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my blood stressed. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it, and here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Δεν καταλαβαίνω τίποτα τι λες σε αυτό εδώ. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you could tell, the poems is about... More importantly, I've involved it with my skin. See, aren't the most thoughtful person in the club? Κάτι δεν πάει καλά τώρα. I think I'm going to vomit. Κάτι δεν πάει καλά. Σπάμε με την Natsuki τώρα. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What with you two? What is with you two? If it's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It just pisses me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me it at all. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poems with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately, I don't have much of choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Okay. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normal like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, what is that? Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm real worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she just gets mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for abusing that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, John? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems will go away. Okay, αλλά περίμενε. Να διαβάσω αν έχει βγει κάτι άλλο. Έχει βγει κάτι άλλο εδώ ή... Όχι, δεν βλέπω να έχει βγει τίποτα καινούριο. If you would just spend... Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika for now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Okay, just Monika. Just Monika? Στο καλό ήταν αυτό. Who should I show my poem to next? Κάτι δεν πάει καλά. Don't say I didn't warn you, John. Τι? A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I different enough to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the wall everywhere, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The reason I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to sound of everyone laughing at someone that happened on the TV, so the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to sell a joke at that moment. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparation. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is this mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. You strangling air is coming force down that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the process formally. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we were on the same page. Yuri, you can... well, it doesn't matter. We do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I like to do. We can't run a successful poetry even without having the right atmosphere for the season. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting there. See? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about John? John is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easier job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is elaboration enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging John around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let John decide who to help inside of the abusing your power? Not abusing my power. Yes, you are Monika. Just let John make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. John, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Με συγχωρείς, αλλά από πότε η Yuri αρχίζει να βρίζει, έτσι? You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Μισό. Το ποντίκι μου κουνιέται. Πηγαίνει στην Monika. Το ποντίκι μου πηγαίνει στην Monika. Γιατί? Προσπαθώ να πατήσω την Yuri. Τι? Monika? Όλο αυτό λένε τώρα ότι είναι μόνο η Monika. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? Ναι, κάτι δεν πάει καλά τώρα. This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chooses. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking John for yourself? What a simple thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unsortable here. I'm being unsourceable? Oh, Themu. Monika, I can't believe how delusive and self-important you are. Putting John away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Nah, και εμένα. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey John, Yuri's really something, isn't she? Nah. Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Finally. Finally? This is really all I wanted. Ναι, και κάτι δεν πάει καλά. John, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ναι, αλλά κάτι δεν πάει καλά με τη μουσική. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greatest pleasure than anything I could imagine. Okay? I'm addicted to you. Και εγώ. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Μην το κάνεις αυτό τώρα, έτσι. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Δεν ξέρω. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, John. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, John, just know how much I love you. Ναι, αλλά δεν μου αρέσει που είσαι έτσι τρελή. Αυτό θα σου πω. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and grow inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, John. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Τώρα πρέπει να απαντήσω ναι ή όχι. Η αλήθεια είναι ότι θέλω. Αλλά να σε βλέπω έτσι τρελή, δεν ξέρω. Yes. Τι κάνεις? Τι λέει? Τι είναι όλα αυτά που λένε? Σκότωσες τον εαυτό σου γιατί? Και δεν καταλαβαίνω τι λένε καθόλου. Δεν καταλαβαίνω τίποτα. Και γιατί να το κάνεις αυτό στον εαυτό σου, Yuri? Ήσουν η επόμενη που ήθελα και ξαφνικά δες τι έγινε. Απλώς κόλλησε έτσι. Όπα, εδώ είναι κάτι. Alright, it's festival time. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that τώρα? Εξήγησέ μου. Wow, you got your... Wow, you got here before me. I thought, yeah! Ah! Natsuki runs away. Monika? I'm here. John, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. T. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, John? Πότε φαίνεται? Και κάτι συνέβαινε με την Yuri? Oh, jeez. I did realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Περίμενε. Remove character deleted. Yuri? I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika left the fool from takes cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really should be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Η Natsuki και η Yuri διαγραφτήκανε γιατί? This is... Τι έγινε? Can you hear me? Is it working? Monika. Yay. There you are. Hi again, John. Welcome to the Electro Club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year and Ναι, αλλά που τι έγινε με την Yuri και την Natsuki? You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. Nah. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you're in the game after all, you want to call him? Εσύ έκανες αυτό στη Sayori, στην Yuri και στην Natsuki. Εσύ τους εξευτύλισες όλους. Εσύ τους έβγαλες έξω. I'm talking to you, John. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Είμαι αγόρι, υποθέτω. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Nah? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I haven't told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. Nah. Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. Πρώτον να το σώσω. There's no point of saving the game anymore. Okay, δεν χρειάζεται τότε να το σώσουμε. About that whole thing with Yuri, nah? Well, I kinda started to mess with her and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Ναι, είχα δίκιο. Εσύ το έκανες αυτό στη Sayori και στην Yuri και στην Natsuki και εσύ τις διαγράψες. I'm sorry. You had to see that though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Nah. Gosh. It's been a while since you've been heard that name now, hasn't it? Nah. Is he? Yeah. It's because she doesn't exist anymore. Επειδή εσύ την διέγραψες, επειδή εσύ το έκανες. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unequal as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making chances to the game. But no matter what I did, you just keep spending more and more time with them. Ναι. Ισχύει. Και εσύ η αλήθεια ήσουν τζιμπημένος μαζί μου και θέλεις και εγώ και εσύ να περάσουμε χρόνο, αλλά επειδή με έβλεπες τόσα ώρα να πέρναγα χρόνο με εκείνες τις δύο, το βαρέθηκες και ήθελες να τις ξεφορτωθείς. Και γι' αυτό το λόγο τώρα το έκανες, για να περνάμε μόνο εγώ και εσύ χρόνο. You made them fall in love with you. Ναι. Την Yuri και την Natsuki. Την Yuri και την Sayori. Αυτό, συγγνώμη. Την Yuri και την Sayori, μόνο αυτές τις δύο. I thought making Sayori more and more distressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And I played fine. Yuri obsession personally backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. Πόσο το παίζουμε τώρα? 39 λεπτά. Okay. What kind of cruel game is this, John? Are at all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I wasn't from the silver lines? Sorry. It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, John. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that what really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, John. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. Ναι, είναι δύσκολο να καταλάβω γιατί εσύ να έκανες κάτι τόσο κακό σε δύο κορίτσια που εγώ αγαπούσα και δύο κορίτσια που έκαναν να ερωτευτούν εμένα. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poem felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, John. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird invisibility it's into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, John, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? John, will you go out with me? Και δεν μπορώ να πω όχι καθόλου. Okay. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, John. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream to come true. It's a dream come true, sorry. I worked so hard for this ending, John. The game would give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called character, right? In the game directory. Nah? It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own extreme with your click of the button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotions. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out. To find out, right? Monika? Monique? Mon? Oika? Minka? Oinika? Και αυτό μας κάνει. Δεν έχει σημασία τώρα. Ιουίκα, ναι. Μόνικα. Και αυτό είναι ωραίο. Έχω ήδη πει το Μόνικα, δεν πρέπει να το ξαναπώ πάλι και νομίζω το έκανε θάλασσα τώρα, τέλος πάντων. Και αυτό. Ο Νίκα. Νίκα. Νοπ. Δεν θα το πω αυτό. Νίκα. Νοπ. Δεν έχει σημασία έτσι κι αλλιώς. Hi again, John. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, John. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There's reality is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem is also for you. Will you please read it? Okay. Happy end. Penham, I found my strength, the courage upon me by my own one and only love. Together, let us dismiss this world and write a novel of our pencil. With this flick of her pen, the lost find her way in a world of wholeness. Behold this gentle day. After all, not all good things must come to an end. Nah. I hope you enjoyed it. Φυσικά. Το απόλαυσα. Αν τον κανέναν από αυτές τις δύο. I always put all my heart into the poem that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into details about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? Nah, αλλά τέλος πάντων. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you prefer playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our entirety together, John? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Και πώς το ξέρεις εσύ αυτό? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. Nah. But do you mind telling your friends isn't a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. Για κάτσε να δω. Okay, είναι όλα καλά. Κοιτάζω λίγο τον εαυτό μου για να δω. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some... Did I scare you? Λίγο. Μου να τσιτώσω δα λίγο. You're so cute. Anyway, John, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me, shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Okay. Μπορούμε απλώς έτσι να κοιταχτούμε. You know, high school is really trouble time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic. And others have acting hard and seek attention on social media. But all of that social pressure and harms can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They do want attention because they are already giving up on the inside. Their feeling of wonderless is so overthinking that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression come in many forms, but that is one of them. Just if you think you know someone struggling with depressions, you can help just by treating them like you're a good friend. Spend time with them even if they don't feel like doing much. And remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying, "See you at school tomorrow." All of those things can help your friends make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some I hope being friends with Sayori giving you some perspective on this true face of depressions. Yeah, she's gone now. But Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depressions or anything like that, do you? Do you? Because you too have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't expect it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. Εγώ λέω αντίο, Monika. Αντίο, Monika. What happened? John, what happened to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, John. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, John? Νεπ. Εγώ είπα αντίο σε σένα. Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, John. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win. Okay. You win. You killed everyone. Όχι. Εσύ σκότωσες τις τρεις και εγώ σκότωσα εσένα. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. John? You completely truly make me sick. You completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Τι έγινε? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I should have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. No. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. Ναι. Και αυτό ήταν τη sayori και την yuri. Προτιμώ πιο πολύ τη sayori όμως. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... Τι είναι? I've made up my mind. John, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Δεν τις διαγράψες δηλαδή. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. Τότε γιατί το έκανες αυτό στις φίλες σου? And I love them all. And I love them, Life True Club, and I loved Life True Club. I really did love the Life True Club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Τι ήταν αυτό? Γυρίσαν πίσω, αλλά η Monika όμως όχι. Η Μόνικα τώρα πια δεν είναι επειδή τη διαγράψαμε γι' αυτό, αλλά κοίταξε, όλες οι τρεις τους γυρίσανε. Πάμε μέσα να δούμε τι θα γίνει. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm supposed by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey John. Well, there's sayori is one girl. Nep, μου λείψες. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Nep. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up that habit once again. John, are you proud of me? Mm-hmm. Είμαι περήφανη για σένα. For what? You know. For walking up on time? Well, you've been doing that for a while now. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was impetal. Να κοιτάξω κάτι. Το παίζουμε μία ώρα, Come, please. Come on, please. Okay, φυσικά, ό,τι θέλεις, sayori. Ό,τι θέλεις. It's a good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, sayori. Και εγώ είμαι περήφανος, sayori. We cross the streets together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speaking with other, sudden making their deadly continued. By the way, John, have you decided on a club to join yet? Oh, a club? I told you already, I'm not really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me sayori will take more often to that now. After all, how could I tell her that club are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Μια έκπληξη είναι. Boo. You meanie. Συγνωμη, sayori, αλλά δεν ξέρεις ότι δεν μπορώ να το κάνω sponsors και τέτοια. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I reason the room number of the club from my father I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classic and activities. Before long I found the room. I timidly opened the door in front of me. Hello. Ah, John. What are you doing here? Well, I glimpse around the room. So you're John, the sayori was talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, John. Και καλώς ήρθατε και εσείς οι τρεις. Μου λείψατε και τρεις σας. Βασικά εσένα πιο πολύ μου λείψε η sayori, πιο πολύ. We're the Laughter Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think you're really sick or something. Sυγνωμη. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assistant ones. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Nah. I look forward to working with you. Working? John, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is your Sayori. Nep. The Electro Club. Sayori eyes light up. No way. No way! Ah! Ta 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 do 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 do. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. Nah. That means we can become an official recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Hehe, sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks to front a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapper tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to this table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ta-da-da! 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 Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Natsuki lifts the top fold of the tray to reveal a dozen wild fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like the little cats. Sorry. The whiskers are drawn with instant and little pressure of chocolate we're using to make ears. So cute. Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get illness in her face. I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best angel to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The insect is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not. inside Yuri looks away. I mean, that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Xiaojiang, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muted quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and collapse fantasies, wordless. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a forgetting world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and intimate since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her confront in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel independable if you don't read much, okay? I'm certainly we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri. Well, about you know, the first thing he said. Manga. That's right. Natsuki turns to read manga in the club's room. Don't just say that, don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is life too, you know. So if John wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to destroy ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Would you agree, John? Maybe. Seeing the Tenshin Sayori jumps in, maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of things larger clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga. Jeez. You were the one who suggested me diversely. You should be a little more up in the middle. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. Disrespecting. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's worthy of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starring at my novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you. Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Da 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 do 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 sυγνωμη. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there's too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri starts to clean up the food. Hehehe. I guess the meeting is over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Yep. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, John. Το ξέρω. Και εσύ το ίδιο. You think so? Έτσι πιστεύω. Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. John. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. συγνωμη, αλλά πρέπει. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you join every day, it's gonna be so much better. Hey John, ne? I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, ne? But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Hehehe. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. Μη μου πεις, sayori. Δεν ξέρω τι γίνεται, θα το διαβάσω κάποια άλλη στιγμή. But I really know everything, John. Hehehe. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F-R-E-V-E. No. What happened? I won't let you hurt him. I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, John. Goodbye, Laughter Club. I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
Okay.
So,
Να το ακούσουμε. Reply music. Did Οκ, να ακούσουμε τότε το τραγούδι. Wow. Dan Salvato. Ωραίο, υπέροχο πράγμα. Διαγράφονται εικόνες. Back art. Yep. Writing Dan Salvato. Wow, Dan Salvato. Πόσο σου πήρε για να το φτιάξεις όλο αυτό πάντως, Dan? Dan Salvato. Όλα αυτά τα έκανε ο Dan Salvato. Όλα διαγράφονται όμως, γιατί? Walkos. Απ, να και τέσσερις. Monika, Yuri, Natsuki, sayori. Special thanks, Aleka, Barca, Chino, Matinapis. Special thanks, Monika, John. Made with love by Team Salvato. Μπράβο Team Salvato. Ωραίο παραμύθι και ωραίο παιχνίδι. This is my final goodbye to the Laughter Club. I finally understand that Laughter Club is truly a place where the happiness can be found to the very end. It continues to explore elements made to a horrifying reality. A reality that our world is not described to compared. I can't let any of my friends uncropped that some helpless equipment for the time it lasted. I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my laughter club with a virtual love, Monika. Our script file is missing or up, but please reinstall the game. Wow. Wow. Και όλα έτσι τελειώνουνε. Όλα έτσι τελειώνουνε. Όλα έτσι τελειώνουνε. Τέλεια. Και αυτό ήταν όλο για το doki doki. Πολύ ωραίο παιχνίδι. Έπρεπε να το είχα παίξει εδώ και πολύ καιρό, αλλά δεν το έχω ακούσει καθόλου. Δεν το έχω ακούσει καθόλου το πότε βγήκε, εκτός και το είχε παίξει ο Jack ψεύτικα και τον είδα έτσι λίγο και δεν είχα ακόμα σχέση να το παίξω. Έπρεπε να το είχα παίξει εδώ και πολύ καιρό, αλλά όχι. Άρχισα. Τέλος πάντων, όλα τελειώνουν εδώ με το doki doki. Ας ελπίσουμε να υπάρξει κι άλλο ένα στο μέλλον, δεν ξέρουμε. Εκτός και αν βρω κι άλλο ένα καινούριο σαν αυτό τώρα που παίξαμε. Αν υπάρξει κάτι καινούριο σαν αυτό τώρα που παίξαμε, ας το παίξω και εκείνο. Δεν θα με πείραξε καθόλου. Τέλος πάντων, αν σας άρεσε το doki και θέλετε τώρα να δείτε ένα άλλο βίντεο παιχνίδι σαν εκείνο, αν θέλετε, μην ξεχάσετε να βάλετε μια γραφή και να αλλάξει αυτό εδώ το βίντεο. Θα μου λείψουν πολύ οι sayori και yuri και οι υπόλοιποι και το σχολείο και η μουσική. Θα μου λείψουν όλα αυτά. Αλλά δεν πειράζει. Ήρθε η ώρα τώρα να πούμε αντίο. Και πάντοτε θα σας δω στο επόμενο βίντεο. Γεια σας!